Oh my gosh, I just recorded a 13-minute vlog without my audio recorder. How you doing, folks? Audiomatron here. It's not really a good username, is it? Allow me to explain. So, the three of you who are watching might be asking yourselves, what the heck is an Audiomatron? Well, I shall tell you what the heck is an Audiomatron. Audiomatron is the name of my one-man electronic band that I used to have back in the day before I was married, had kids, and a real job. It started out, before it was called Audiomatron, it was called Audiomaton. It was a conglomeration between the words automaton and audio. I wanted it to be like a musical robot, because I like robots. I want to be a robot. It was called Audiomaton. Well, fast forward a bit to when I was in tech school at Keesler Air Force Base, and one of my friends who was riding around with me who had heard my music before said, "Hey man, I want to listen to Audiomatron." I said, "That's not what it's called." I said, "But you know what? I like it. I'm going to keep it. It's mine." Audiomatron has a nice ring to it. Sounds very technological. Sounds more robotic than Audiomaton. So yeah, it's my Twitter handle, it's my YouTube username, etc., 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 etc. Moving on. I'd like to talk about the two films I just released. First, we have Vegetarian Deer Hunter, and then we also have Cable Conundrum. Let's talk about Vegetarian Deer Hunter. Vegetarian Deer Hunter was sort of, the joke there is that, okay, when men go out hunting, we're not really hunting. We're out there screwing around, reading, or surfing the internet or something. I took it to the next level and brought my MiFi card and my laptop. If it was entirely up to me, that's where the joke would have ended, and it would have been pretty dumb. Fortunately, I let my wife in on this stuff, and it's been great working with her. She's awesome. She's the young woman that you see in the film. She said, "Well, what if I sneak up behind you at the end of the video?" I said, "Yeah, that could work." I said, "Well, what if you sneak up on me and steal my gun?" Couldn't get her to point the gun at me, because I'm going to tell you folks, this is Mississippi. I don't have to use props. Those are real guns, and that's fine. I don't think I wanted a gun pointed at me anyways. I didn't expect what was coming next, and she picked up that gun while I was sitting there pretending to look at cat videos, and then she cocked it. And I'm like, oh, that's good. I just went with it and made my eyes all big, and oh man, that made the video. That was a better punchline than the stupid one that I had. And then we have Cable Conundrum, which I think also was Teresa's idea. You know, I'm starting to realize something. I'm not funny, but maybe my wife is, you know? Maybe I should get her to write my stuff. So I sat at lunch and took all those cables, IDE cables, SATA cables, USB cables, Ethernet patch cables, old printer cables, young printer cables, cables of all kinds, and just taped them together with electrical tape. This is what I spent my lunch doing. I should have been riding my bike, but I was taping together cables, and then I borrowed an iPhone 5 cable from another employee at work who I assured that I wasn't going to use it for work purposes. I went out on my truck quickly and shot that film. The cables got all tangled up, as cables do, and hilarity ensued. Or at least I think hilarity ensued. Maybe it was stupid also. I don't know. And let me tell you what, if I'm looking rough, folks, it's late at night, and my eyeballs are about to bleed out of my face. Anyways, folks, that's about all I've got time for. So, until next time,